What's up guys, welcome back to Pure Cars, and today I have a really exciting video for you. We are going to Greenwich, Connecticut, and it's going to be really fun. There's a Ferrari event, there's a few really cool dealerships if you know about Greenwich, and let's get right into the video. And just like that, we have arrived. 3 hours later, we are at Ferrari and have this F8 Oliver, hey. DBX 707, and a 360 challenge. This thing is so cool. Yes sir. It's so cool. So I have one of my least favorite Ferraris, the 296. I don't really like it. I mean, there's a few angles, like this angle reminds me of the Enzo. I kind of like it. This is not that great looking though. I don't not like this car. We're at the Ferrari dealer, and there's some insane cars here. Look at this. So this is an F12 TDF. I don't know if you guys can see that color really well. It's really dark down here. Let's see if you look at that. So it's like a dark red. It looks really good. An S Aperta. F8 Pista. I really like this car. It's one of my favorite modern Ferraris. Got this Carrera GT, really rare, in the triple black interior, black mirrors, yellow calipers, carbon ceramics, 458. One of my favorite Pininfarina cars. Then we got this really cool A12 GTS in this really beautiful blue. I don't know if it's coming through on camera. It doesn't look it. Then we have this F1 car, that is insane. We got another Pista, and then mediocre Ferraris. The Aroma, and I actually really like the spec though. Yellow on Ferrari is underrated. One of the best colors on Ferrari. Take it up the stairs, and we have an SP1. Thing is nutty. Look at this. Excuse me. An SP1. We got an A12 Competizione, and we got an SP2. Sorry, this car is insane. I love the interior. So this is like Ferrari, I don't know what it's called, heritage leather, in this beautiful blue. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if we can get a better angle. The silver stripe. This thing is a very classic heritage spec. Sorry about that. The heritage interior. Then we got the Pista, like a 250 GTO spec almost, with the red over the blue interior. Historically, the 250 GTO has a blue interior. We got an F8, and we have so many A12 GTSs. It is nutty. We're outside, and there's this really cool Porsche 911 Carrera RS. But there's something even cooler in that building. Look at this guy's face. This is nutty. This is a perfect, almost perfect 4-car garage. If you take that 296 out, but. Can you see inside? Let's see. Oh, yeah, a 177. This is the first 177 I've ever seen. And this man is in shock. Then we have the Purse Sport right here. I was really hoping we'd be able to see into it or go inside, but I am so happy we can see this car. The 177, that is probably the craziest car we're gonna see, right, Oliver?
Oh yeah.
Besides, the one that's over in that dealership.
Oh yeah.
Then we have the, crappy 296, and then HC. By the way, that's not to say anyone who buys a 296 is stupid. I just think they're stupid. He would buy one, right?
I would buy one.
Stupid! This is nuts. I can't believe that this and the Purse Sport are sitting here. I knew about the Purse Sport, right? But I did not see this. I don't know. I'm really surprised about this. That is so sick. Now it's time to go to the McLaren dealer. And here we are at the McLaren dealer, where they have a row of McLarens. But we're not here for the row of McLarens. We are here for this car right here. The McLaren P1. This thing is insane. Look at all the carbon. Look at the weave. We've actually seen this car. You've seen it in a video in New Canaan. And this interior, so nice. This thing is so driver focused. The technology is insane in this car. When it came out, it was a nutty car. I don't know if they, obviously they didn't plan it, but the Holy Trinity just happened to be the greatest trio of cars like ever created. At the same time, just happened to be the greatest trio. And then we have this one of 50 720S LMs. It has like the, well, I guess these were before the 765, right?
Yes.
they only use them on special edition of the 720Ss. So the two versions that they actually made, which is the LM and then the other one, which I unfortunately forget the name of, which wasn't sold in the US. These louvers were only option on those cars. These are MSO specification. They're fully in carbon fiber.
How does this car stack up with the 765? Like, is it similar?
Well, I will tell you this. If you're going for lap times and you're trying to set, the fastest laps and the most absurd version of the car, you're going to want to go with the 765 LT. But this will be a lot more valuable. It's not really appreciated as much, but there's so much history that has gone into the creation of just this special edition.
There's only 50 of these in the world, right?
Only 50 of these in the world, and only about 10 to 13 in the United States.
And guess what? I've seen 2 of the 3 in New England.
So just a few things that I'm give you an idea of what the history of this car is. Down here, these rims are built based off the McLaren F1 GTR rims.
Yep.
These are based off the F1 GTR. These brake calipers, they're
gold.
based off the McLaren F1. They're finished in gold, so that it's a tribute to the F1 itself. If you come over here to these side skirts, down here, specifically on a few cars such as the Ueno Clinic McLaren F1 chassis 01R, these were finished in Ueno Clinic gray. That's custom color commissioned by the owner of Ueno Clinic in a bet that he placed with McLaren if the car won. So this is also finished in Ueno Clinic gray.
Yep.
These are both finished in that as a tribute to the F1 GTR 01R.
The roof scoop. That's a functional roof scoop, right?
This is a functional MSO roof scoop.
The one on 765 is not functional, right?
The one on 765 is not functional.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it is. So this car has one of the very special options of that. It came from the factory like that as part of the tribute to the F1 GTR.
Yep.
And I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I'm 99% sure that you could not buy this as an option for the 720. Yes, it was
you could not get this on the 720.
It was reserved solely for 720S special editions, such as the 25th Le Mans edition.
And in theory, the 765 is a special edition 720. Really.
Yeah, of course. Inside, you can see, of course, papaya orange.
Oh, this is my favorite. Like, honestly, McLarens are supposed to be an orange, or honestly, silver. Silver is a great color on McLaren.
Quick little history fact. So in the 60s, when not so big racing, that wasn't in the big leagues like F1, they were still for the most part using a mix of, first generation colored film. And McLaren did a test to try and make their cars stand out the most.
Yeah.
And what they ended up finding was that orange was the color that stood the most out in film at that time.
That is
so
true.
They painted all their cars, and what was commissioned then, papaya orange. The color was then used on the McLaren F1 LM, as once again a tribute to their F1 cars. Color is still used on F1 cars, but it's not an available option on their road cars. And if you do, you have to go to MSO and pay an expensive premium to get it.
Is that the Lark livery?
Yes. So this color is a flat color. There's no pearlescent.
There's no metallic in there.
Metallic paint. It's just a flat color. Papaya Spark is a fully metallic, similar to Lava Orange, but in the same
I really like that
shade.
color. That's one of my favorite colors on. Besides, this is actually there's a P1 in Newport, or Portsmouth technically, and it's in this color. You might see this in the next video maybe. But
Yeah. So Papaya Spark is way flaked. Then you have McLaren Historic Orange, which is like a flaked version of which is a flaked version of Papaya Orange. And then you have Papaya Orange, which is reserved solely for special edition McLarens. And if you go to McLaren MSO to get it on your car, it's going to cost a lot of money to do it.
Yeah.
So really special. Oh, that's a 488 Spider.
Yep, in a GT500.
Nice.
And
so those options, along with a few other ones that you might not easily be able to see, and ones that are in the interior, which we unfortunately can't access, are ones that make the 720S Le Mans 25th Anniversary Edition very, very special. It's a car. They're asking $369,000 for that. That 720S Spider over there is asking $407,000.
Wait, hold on. Did you say
$407,000?
Okay, yeah, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. But let's move on real quick to the MT412C chassis. This thing is so cool. This is basically what you get, right? This is the engine. This is the tub that everyone talks about when there's an accident of all the YouTubers. This thing is so cool. I wonder if this engine runs. I wonder if it's a running example or not. I doubt it starts up, but I mean, like, But this is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
This dealership is stacked. Actually, I've seen some videos at the basement, and there's even more stuff. There's actually 2 110 in there at one point. And now we're gonna actually go to the Pagani dealer. We are at the Pagani dealer, and this is going to be an insane showroom. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we can actually go back there, but we do have a very cool Wyra. This is actually my favorite spec Wyra I've ever seen. I mean, I've not seen a many, but like this interior, the carbon fiber work on this car is immaculate. It's probably some of the best, like coolest, nicest, like this is the perfect like carbon fiber spec. This car is insane. Then we have this Roadster here. We've seen it in the video before. It's a very nice spec. I'd take that first, but there's really nothing wrong with it. And it looks really good. The carbon fiber work is just as immaculate as that car. It's insane. And then we have the roof here. So cool. Look at the carbon fiber. That is nuts. Go check out Bugatti pretty quickly. You can't really go in there, so we'll just have to look through the window. But Pagani was awesome, but it's a little unfortunate that the event's happening today, so we couldn't really get in and look at the Zonda up close, but maybe next time. A few V12 vintage, or one V12 vintage, in the Aston Martin British Racing Green like satin paint. It's really cool. But the Bugatti dealership is right here. So there's a normal Chiron in blue carbon. That's actually quite nice. And a Veyron. But it's brought to my attention that there's a Vanquish S Ultimate right here. Whatever that is. I don't actually know what that is, but. And then there's an Aston Martin right there. That's a Peculiar that's under the cover. But this Chiron is so cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sorry, the lighting is kind of bad. The lighting's been bad all day. And that's going to end it for today. It's been a great day. The lighting has been a little off. Not very good at this yet. So keep with me. If the lighting's changing or whatever, it's a little whack. But great day. Happy we saw the Zonda and all that cool stuff. And make sure to subscribe, right?
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Oh my god, okay, we just found this. This is the end of the video. The lighting's probably shit on my face, but you'll see why. Look at this shit. Oh my god. An EV110. That is nuts. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. See ya.